Joy Randall, writer of Undiscovered It Girl here on Substack. And Turn Down Service is our weekly time to connect. And I like to say commune in the spirit of beauty, get into a few little beauty rituals, and to be completely honest, just be consistent. This is our accountability passion project. And so it's not always sexy, but consistency is so important to all of the goals that we're trying to achieve, but in particular with beauty. You're not gonna get no results, baby, without some consistency. So I think, showing up here every week really helps us. It's a physical way to again remind us that again, consistency isn't always sexy, but it makes a difference, and that's what gets the results. And it's a practice, kind of like yoga. Kind of like yoga. Um Mind, body, and soul. It's a way that we are teaching ourselves to be the embodiment of beauty. So I'm just pinning up a few curls here. Actually, trying to do something to my hair today. It's pretty much out of the way. Um, we had a big beauty haul. Big beauty haul this week. Got some new products, some new fun stuff that I do want to share with y'all. It's more about body. Um, they are some like North African beauty products. Um, and then I'm gonna share a new face wash with you. I don't remember if I have used these massage tools and showed you these yet. Somebody let me know if you have. But these are the clear quartz. We call I think they're buttons. Buttons. They have two sides to them. And of course you can just use one. We always they're nice and cool. I always start with facial massage, and this is made of pure clear quartz. I kind of like to focus on one side at a time, but it is nice um, to kind of be able to do both at the same time. I'm already starting to see a little blood flow coming in. Facial massage is one of the, see, I'm working on smile lines. One of the easiest ways to work on signs of aging. We are creating blood flow in the face, and as long as we are just kind of moving things along and helping them not get so stagnant and stuck, emotion lines, things like that, then yeah, we're helping with these signs of aging. These are also really nice. I don't have oil in the back of my neck, but a lot of people are dealing with tech neck these days. I've definitely seen it myself. So they're really nice to kind of, let's get right back here. Child, that made me about want to go to sleep right there. Um, to massage or de-stress. To show you kind of how the smaller side works, I just flipped it. Okay. And I can get right up under this eye area. Love it for these worry lines right here. Right up in the corner of the eyes, right where you have these kind of lymphatic channels. So it makes it easy to get into these smaller areas. So I really like these. I think I have another pair. I'm not sure which stones. these are made out of. But clear quartz it really helps with clarity. And I could definitely use some of that this week. I will admit that I am not feeling 100% today. Not that I particularly feel bad, but it's also just a few days before that cycle. And we have been doing this long enough to know about the connections between our hormones, what's going on with our skin. When I first popped on, I noticed that I was a little oilier than I'm used to, which I didn't even try to really wipe that off. But again, right before, ooh, honey, that TMJ, baby, don't sleep on this massage. I am telling you, it feels better than you imagine. This is the one that really, when I had that dental work, got worked up. So I can feel the difference on both sides now. But I got off track. Anyway, I'm really not feeling my best. Cycles getting close, understanding that connection between hormones, what's going on week to week for women. Our skin and our emotions and our health are very cyclical. So I always look at that calendar. You know, if you start feeling your thoughts kind of, and especially for women like myself who are getting into premenopausal age, when your thoughts start getting, I mean, it's not like self harm or anything, but just a little obsessive about whatever could be going on. I always take a look at that calendar. We also start producing more sebum closer to our cycles, so that shininess, that oiliness. Um, Makes sense. It's in alignment with everything that's going on. New cleanser. I'm so excited about this. I have been wanting this, staring at this on my Pinterest for a while. La Rose Posay Mela B3. This is for melanated, working on pigmentation. This I got from CVS. I think it cost me about $27. And I really wasn't supposed to spend that in that moment, but the universe provides. And as I share, the universe will give back to me. So I went ahead and copped that because the universe knows I can afford that. Um, so far so good. Really, really loving it. It's a gel cleanser, clarifying micro peeling, PHA, niacinamide, and molassil. The point is, it works on pigmentation. So enjoying it. Um, they have a few other products in this line as well. So definitely look into those. I kind of have enough on the other side. And again, it's a nice silky gel cleanser. I love the fact that with La Rose Posay, in particular with their cleansers, again, even if it's a foam or gel, it doesn't strip the skin. It's a really, really nice product line and super affordable. From someone who really does enjoy dealing with a lot of medical grade product, I highly recommend this line. It's right there where it needs to be to get real results. As always, ideally, we want to cleanse for a full 60 seconds. We normally don't cleanse for the full 60 seconds here, just, because we're doing this live. Um, but that's what we want. We want to count at least, okay, here's 45 to 60 seconds. And that is so that those ingredients that are in that cleanser get that time to penetrate and do their thing. But sometimes our skin is just not even, it has all that dullness and dead skin on the top. And it just The ingredients don't get an opportunity to really get in there and do what they need to do. I've probably said that a million times. Hopefully, it's sticking. But that is one of the products I'm super excited about that I did get this week. And I don't even have, honey, I am not prepared. But it's all right though. I got some other stuff I want to show you guys. I don't have my moisturizers and other things in here, but that's just gonna give me an opportunity to talk about some other things. Let's talk about this beauty haul. And what I will do is come back. I will re-wet my face and then I will apply my retinols and moisturizers to a clean face. Okay. So I was telling you about these like new Moroccan, South, North African products. Morocco is in the north part of Africa. And this is a cleanser. It's a black soap, but the color is just stunning. I just live for it. Don't ask me why. The smell is very earthy. Very, very earthy. And so it can get messy. I'm not gonna take it out of here, but you just scoop a little in your hand um and lather it onto the body. It says it's a deep cleanser for skin radiance, velvety softness. So it has that indigo mixed in with the black soap. And let me show you one more thing. I also got this, it's like a exfoliating glove kind of thing. And so you want to really break down and exfoliate the skin once you put this on. Really enjoyed that. It's also supposed to work on any discoloration, on the body as well, and create that evenness. Let's see. Rinse your skin with hot water for a few minutes. Apply a thin layer of soap and let it sit 5 to 15 minutes. I did not let mine sit, so I'm gonna try that. Sorry. I'm gonna try that next time. Um, and then rinse yourself with warm showers to remove the soap, and now exfoliate your deep tissues with the Kessa glove. So this is called a Kessa glove, and the Kessa glove may have been about $7-8. I got mine on Amazon. There is a business that I'm starting to follow on TikTok that has the soap, and but I didn't want to wait, child. No shade. I did not want to wait. I was excited and I wanted to get that. This is also a black soap with argan oil and rose. It says to soften skin, soap for bath, spa, and hammam. She lives for hammam. But this one is just like black soap. It has a sweeter fragrance to it. And I love the way this one lathers too. You really get that oil. Like you feel the oil in it. Wash your body with hot water, take appropriate amount, massage gently, wait 5 minutes for the skin to soften, and then you rinse with water. So these are two new like soap cleansers that I'm playing around with, and so far so good. Loving those. So I use this as a teaching opportunity too. Again, my skin does not feel completely stripped, even though I have not immediately put on any moisture or serums or anything on my skin. That is a great indication that my skin is not dry. So if you rinse, cleanse your face, and you wait a few minutes and you feel tight, um, just really tight and dry, that's the indication that the skin is dehydrated. Okay. If it gets like that and then it starts to get really oily, even more of an indication that the skin is dehydrated. That means that it's not producing its own oil. It's overproducing oil to compensate. So, and then I got into this Sacred hydrating shampoo. One of my other little tips, honey, even when I am wanting to try something, don't ever be, I don't know about y'all, but don't ever be scared to just get the trial size. It's cheaper. We know it's Beyonce. I want Beyonce to get her coins. But I do have products that I'm used to using, and when I'm incorporating something new or I want to try a new product, I'm going for a travel size, a sample size. So this is the hydrating shampoo. I normally am an Amika girl. I have showed you some of those products before. What I was really after, honestly, was the oil, the hair oil. Nourishing hair oil. I'm not 100% on what all the ingredients are in this product, but I can tell you I like it. So far, so good. Love the way that it smells. And one of the interesting things that, I mean, it's such a small thing, but for me, it's a big thing. The way that the packaging is made with this oil and it has this nice, honey, it has this nice stopper so that that oil is not leaking or coming out anywhere. I don't know if it's a black woman thing or whatever, but I love the fact that I don't have to worry about this oil getting on everything in a bag or anything like that. That's just a nice little detail that they put in it. One of the last things I'm gonna share. So this is the Rock product line, and this is a new eye cream that they have. Visibly reduces fine lines, dark circles, and puffiness. I was trying it a little bit earlier. Again, I'm not someone who uses a ton of eye products, even though I probably should incorporate it a little more into my routine. But um, this one has a little retinol in it, if I'm not mistaken, that is suitable for the eye area. So I'm going to be using this for the next few weeks and just really see what kind of difference it's going to make. And I have two extra ones. So, yeah, yep, advanced retinol. It says it right there. If you have under eye issues and you leave me a good old comment, honey, and you in the US, we can definitely chat about sending you one because I have two extras. Um, and I love my peoples. I love my girlies and guys. So why not share the love? You know what I'm saying? So that is pretty much. I was more excited about sharing new products with you. Again, consistency. You see me use the same things all the time, but I'm showing you how I start to incorporate new things into my routine. When it comes to the hair, it's still going to be a moisturizer and hydrating shampoo. This is a different brand. I'm still starting with a smaller amount. Sometimes those impulse buys and things that we see with marketing, I'm a victim to it too. I've been watching Sacred and seeing what's going on with that for the longest. It's taken me a little time before I wanted to actually invest and try the product line. I started with that fermenting protein. But and not just because it's Beyonce, but because the ingredients are tea. And I more so even got it because I had been reading Mama Tina's book. And I know that she knows what she's doing as a professional, as someone who's worked professionally as a cosmetologist. So that gave me even more confidence in what the product was going to do. Of course, I knew North African products, honey, live for anything from the motherland. Always trying to reconnect with that. And just love being able to enjoy things across the world, but still in that spirit of beauty. So I think that's awesome. Excited to continue using those. And I'm gonna go finish my routine and fix my little dinner and get ready for another successful week. So already feeling a little more uplifted. For real. So don't underestimate the power of your skincare routine. Please don't. Stick to it, stick with it. I'm making any impacts, inspiration for you. By all means, let a sister know. Okay. I love y'all. Have a beautiful rest of your Sunday, and I will see you next week at 4:30 for turn down service. Bye.